And we're streaming.
Hello, heroes, and welcome to the One Shot Podcast board game stream. I am your host and game master, James D'Amato, and this week we are going to be playing Phantom Society by a game company that I can spell but not pronounce. I've heard wonderful things about this game. Before we get started, I want to go around real quick and introduce our performers. First up is going to be Amin Kai. Amin, thank you so much for joining us in the stream.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm Amin Kai Kugler. I'm a Chicago-based board gamer and RPG player. I'm also a circus artist and belly dancer, and you can like me on Facebook as Amin Kai Kugler.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the start of our Spooktoberfest celebration, where we're going to be doing all spooky games. Before we get started, is there like a horror movie that scared you as a kid? I kind of want to inform the audience about times that we were afraid.
I tended to avoid horror movies as a kid because the commercials were so bad that they alone gave me nightmares.
Nice. Was there one in particular that like stands out to you as like scaring you?
For full movie, actually, I will say Firefly as a 7-year-old was real bad.
Reavers.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was not ideal.
Wow, I am dying. Firefly came out when someone was 7. Okay, we'll move on.
Did you know, James, that some people weren't even born yet?
Yeah.
Oh, Pat. No, Pat, come on. All right, next up is a familiar voice, a deep, sonorous voice to our crowd, and that is Stephen Cropa.
Hello.
I almost introduced you as Cropa Cabana.
Please follow me on Twitter at Copacabana. I need validation.
You'll know. Oh my God, I'm losing my microphone. You'll know Stephen as Jupna from the campaign flashbacks. Hopefully, we're going to see him return to that role soon. And he's done several assorted one-shot episodes, including our 13th Age episode, one of my personal favorites with him in it. Thank you so much for joining us, Stephen.
Thank you for having me back.
Same question to you. Was there a horror movie that scared you when you were a kid?
Yes. My brothers and I watched the animated version of The Halloween Tree,
The Halloween Tree.
narrated and written by Ray Bradbury.
Ooh.
It was very good. It's one of those things where I'm like, did anyone else watch this movie? I think it was just like my brothers and I had the VHS.
I haven't. I assume it's connected to Nightmare Before Christmas in that circle with all the trees to different holidays.
It's a tree. It's an old man at the end of the block, as those movies are wont to do. And he's got a tree, but the tree grows jack-o'-lanterns.
What?
And then if you break one, you become what you've dressed as. So like a kid was a mummy, and he got sucked back to ancient Egypt, and they have to save him, but he has to face his fears to break the curse of being a real mummy. Like that
I can
kind of
see that being a really useful tree that I would absolutely love to have.
But it was very, very good, and I read The Martian Chronicles probably way too young after that, but I was just like, I love this guy!
Very cool. And finally, we have one more guest on the show, and oh my God, I need to open my stupid phone. We come to Matthew. Matthew, you have no plugs for me.
I do not have any plugs for you.
I will offer you the opportunity, the Overshare Classic, where if you don't have a project to plug, if you have any projects around the house that you need help with, that our audience might be able to rush in there and help you out with, please plug that instead.
Well, I don't have any projects around the house, up to date on those, but I have one at work. If anyone here is really interested in trade secret law, you can find me on the Northwestern Law School website. Drop me a line. I have a research project for you.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm interested in trade secrets.
Ooh!
Can you give me any of those?
No.
You'd have to sign a non-compete clause.
You'd have to join a federation.
Non-disclosure. Yeah.
A trade federation. Ooh. Star Wars.
Same question to you, William. Or Matthew, was there any horror movie as a kid that freaked you out and like gave you nightmares?
I usually love horror, so Stranger Things, no problem. Reavers, no problem. A movie that got to me, The Others. It's one of those, the house is haunted and it's always behind you, just out of sight. You don't quite know what's going on. and that creepy unknown vibe
Yeah.
got to me for some reason.
Really atmospheric. Well, it's so funny that you should mention a house haunting because the Phantom Society is a ghost hunting board game. There are a lot of nods to Ghostbusters in this game, but the premise is, if we cut to an above shot, this is a haunted hotel. And we have these tiles that are rooms in this haunted hotel. I am going to fill in a small square here so that we can get an example before we get started on how to play. So this is a deductive reasoning game. This game works by having two teams of players. Two of us, myself and Steven, will be playing the ghosts, and Amin and Matthew will be playing the ghost hunters. They are going to be working to uncover where the ghosts are hiding and trying to prevent damage from coming to this beautiful hotel that they have been hired to de-ghostify. The way it works, we have different colored ghosts. I'm holding right now the white spirit. Ghosts can go under a colored room that matches their own color. So if I were to put in the white spirit, oh boy, fits real snug. Fits super snug under there. So right now the white spirit is hidden. My job as a ghost is to destroy this beautiful hotel. And I can do that by knowing where my spirit is and flipping over any adjacent square. That can be either horizontal or diagonal. So out of the squares here, I would want to flip the number 5 square because that is a very expensive room. And if Steven and I together can get to $45,000 worth of damage, we win the game. 5 would be 5,000. So flip that bad boy over. Now, our ghost hunters know that I'm only allowed to flip over squares that are either adjacent or horizontal. So they know, really, it can only be one of the squares that would be here. So they can guess which square I'm hiding under. Now, their goal is to avoid damage. So if they're trying to play things smart, they look here, oh, we've got a 2,000 and a 1,000, and a 4,000, 1,000, 1,000. They'd probably want to go with one of the ones. If they are lucky and find me, that ghost is no longer able to do damage. If they're unlucky, they damage another room, and guess what? That counts to our $45,000 total. So they try to, based on the actions of the ghost and knowing which color ghost is going, or guessing which color ghost is going, they will try to find the room our ghost is hiding in before we hit the $45,000 goal. That's really it. The one important thing to remember is that rooms that are adjacent to your ghost count even by skipping over damaged rooms. So if we cut to the close-up cam here. Oh, nope. Maybe I turned off the close-up cam.
It's not off.
Oh, it just got weird?
It's just on a weird angle now. Don't worry, I'll fix it after.
Yeah, boy, it's really easy to press that button. So if we switch to the close-up cam, we can see that the 5 tile here is damaged. The 1 tile, which the ghost is under, is undamaged. So if I wanted to damage another tile, I could damage this one here, or I could zip, skipping over this 5 tile here to the number 3 and damage that one. It helps obscure where you are. The ghost hunters really have to pay attention to, oh, it probably was sourced here and not something here and here. As a ghost, like, you also might be telegraphing your location depending on which tile you flip over. So you have to make a strategy call whether you want to flip over the more expensive tiles and possibly help them zero in, going, okay, I know 2 tiles were flipped over here. That sort of points to right here. Or do we want to maybe flip over a tile a couple over, getting less reward? So with that, I think we're ready to start the game.
2 questions.
Yes.
How do the turns go? Is it always like white ghost, blue ghost, red ghost, or is it random?
So I believe it is random. The 2 people playing as ghosts. Yeah, we've cut back to the long shot, so I don't need to.
I got your back, James.
Hey! The 2 people playing as ghosts have ghosts that they specifically control. And you will be able to catch on pretty quickly who is which ghost just based on which tiles they're flipping over, that sort of thing. The ghosts have to go under like colored tiles, but other than that, there aren't too many rules about it. The first part of the game, before we actually get to the ghost hunting phase, is everybody placing tiles. Be sure that you place the tiles on the non-ruined side up, and we will take turns doing that. As a strategy note, ghosts probably want to put expensive tiles towards the middle of the board, and ghost hunters want those on the edge of the board because it will make those targets, those appetizing targets, harder for us to reach.
What is the total value of the board? How much of this hotel can we burn down to save it?
$45,000 is at the point where you have failed. But the total value of the hotel, I could not count. I could not tell you, though it is probably some very simple math that I, as a performer, am too lazy to do. But yeah, there is a 5-tile, a 6-tile, a 4-tile, a 3-tile, a 2-tile, and 4 1-tiles.
I think 96
We all have
if
different.
they're all this.
Because I got a 9-tile.
Nope, that's a 6-tile.
There should be a line or something, like an Uno card.
I think there are probably 96 points total then. So we can destroy about half the hotel.
Half the hotel. All right, with that interesting mathematical note that I would never be able to produce, so don't expect it on future episodes. I think it's time for us to start. I am going to start off just so only the most talky person starts, and I am going to place my 6-tile here.
Which
And
way do we
We're
go?
going to go clockwise.
Ah.
So it's going to go ghost, ghost, hunter.
I sense conspiracy.
Yes.
All right, placing another tile there. So the cool thing about this game is it's supposed to be able to be played in like 20 minutes, which I think is neat. And also because these boards are like slotted pretty well, cleaning up is pretty easily done too.
It's my turn.
Yeah, try to keep things moving here, Steve.
Sorry, guys. I was riveted by the tile placing action that's happening right now.
Plug your Twitter.
At Copacabana.
He really wants more Twitter followers.
I would love
guys.
more Twitter followers.
Putting that out there. He was bringing that up earlier. Not enough people laugh at his bits.
I know.
And they're good, solid
They're hot
bits.
bits.
Some of them are hot. Some of them are cold. But sometimes you want a cold bit. Sometimes a bit is cold.
They're hot, wet bits, guys.
When they're cold, we call it alt comedy.
Yeah, that's
That's the alternative.
That's
of
true.
funny.
too real. It's an
Very much so.
alternative to comedy.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
If anyone was at the Playground Theater last night, they would agree.
Rough show.
Very rough. Capitalist Elvis did not go as well as I thought it would go.
Oh, Elvis was a capitalist.
I also misunderstood everyone's understanding of the Spanish-American War.
People had an understanding of the Spanish-American War?
I do.
Making a lot of timely references.
That's what these are evergreen jokes, man. Once they're in the zeitgeist, you can't lose.
Is this what your Twitter's like?
No, I think my Twitter is better.
Oh, I need to spell your Twitter handle.
It's Copacabana.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best Twitter handles.
How do you spell cabana?
Cabana.
Cabana?
Mm-hmm.
At the Cropa. Place your tile. Don't get caught up in the...
I can't. More important things are happening.
He's gaining 1 follower.
I would love that.
I don't like the lessons that you've learned from Big Doll. Social media!
So, what is the name of our extra special guest down here?
Oh, that would be Oliver, and I believe it's time for the Petco Corgi Cam. We'll cut to that. Ollie, come here, buddy. Oh, yes. Oh, buddy. Yeah.
A little closer, Jim.
There we go.
There
Okay.
it is. All right, back to the tile placing.
No, tile placing is over.
Petco, by the way, if you want to sponsor that Corgi Cam, it's available. We're warming it up for you.
PetSmart, we don't want your money.
So now...
No, wait.
PetSmart, we do.
We have here 4 ghost tiles. Now I'm going to have to ask Matthew and Amin Kai to shield their eyes from what's about to happen. Kropa and I are going to take these tiles and use them to place our ghosts. So if we cut to an overhead shot, I am placing my first ghost here.
Oh, you can't even tell.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have placed it there.
That sounds good to me.
That's a classic
okay with it.
mistake. Classic mistake on my part. And I am going to place ghost number 2.
Oh, I also placed my ghost. I did not announce.
Yeah. Gotta place this ghost in a...
See, James is a professional podcaster.
I understand.
Yeah,
Talks through his actions.
I'm only a professional guest podcaster.
If you want to talk more specifically through the actions, mention, corners and
I'm
all
raising
that's
my
good.
hand. I'm picking up a tile.
Yeah, that's a good point. Non-ghost people, please don't look at the chat. You guys aren't looking at the chat, are you?
No.
No.
All right, cool.
I don't know where to find it.
I
I'm
am.
mostly looking at the dog.
Oh boy, I really screwed myself over with my first placement. That was a
Excellent.
very, very terrible strategy move. We'll see how this game goes. But I anticipate a quick loss. All right.
Yay.
You guys good?
Almost.
I'll just
Oh,
take
by
it
the
out.
way, the rest of the game you will be looking away. All right. All right. Now that we have finished placing our ghosts, it's time to start the game.
Oh, it got bright.
And I'm actually not sure if ghosts or ghost hunters start first.
Wouldn't make a lot of sense for us to go first.
It's also incredibly unfair if they get to go first, though. 'Cause they know where they put them, so they can just be like... finish all the turns.
Chat, who should go first, ghosts or ghost hunters? I'm going to let you choose instead of using the rules.
If someone can give me the actual title of the latest Ghostbusters movie, the Ghost Hunters can go first.
Ooh, like the full
The
title?
full title.
Mediocre movie.
No, don't look it up either. There's a
It
real.
wasn't that bad. I thought there were a lot of really good bits in it.
There's a real-
Exactly. That's my review as well. Like, pretty good.
Wouldn't lead by saying mediocre. There are like a bunch of people saying that who we don't want to associate ourselves with.
Oh no, I didn't mean anything. It's just a fine movie.
Yeah,
It's just fine.
Watching it when
enjoyed
it
it.
comes
Oh,
out
God.
on Blu-ray.
I think it's out or it comes out this week.
Ghost Hunters.
Soon, I thought.
That's not the title. It's Ghostbusters
No,
Answer
that's
the
who,
Call.
That's who the chat wants to go.
That's the real title.
Okay,
It's Ghostbusters Answer
Ghost
the Call.
Hunters, you will be going first.
Sweet.
So we'll be starting.
Great bits in Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call though? Great bits.
Great bits.
Well, I mean, they'd want something adjacent to a lot of high-value tiles. I mean, or they maybe want it under a high-value tile themselves.
Or we might have just put the ghosts underneath the carpet.
So you've narrowed it down to any of them.
Basically, yes. Well, you wouldn't have put it there. I don't think we're that lucky.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
You shouldn't have.
I've already forgotten where you put
I
it.
have. But if you remember from Coup, I'm very good at lying.
So I'd be inclined to flip over like that one.
Yeah, sure.
And
Do the thing.
cheap if we're wrong.
$1,000 in damage.
Yes.
That's a cheap room for a hotel, dude.
I mean, I
Beds
feel like
alone are like $1,000.
I feel like most hotel rooms, if you're not super creative, you can only do about $1,000 in damage.
Water damage.
Well, sure.
You're talking to a lawyer, James.
All right, checkmate. Lawyers play chess, right? That's the thing.
They can.
They don't.
I don't know.
All right, Amin Kai, you're going to have to explain your deductive process to our listeners at home.
Cool. I'm really bad at deductive reasoning. Good game for this.
But shouldn't it be Ghost Hunter Ghost?
Ooh.
Oh, instead of the traditional clockwise order.
Yeah, because it seems weird for us to trash 2 rooms before you give us any information.
Okay, then we'll do this way. We'll have Croak
Okay.
go next.
Great.
And I'll just
And then-
bounce.
Yeah.
Yield.
There's
figure
no
eight.
like really comfortable way of doing it.
Now,
Because we're picking at random at the moment.
here's the thing. So it's diagonal or horizontal?
Yeah.
Or
so for
vertical.
Any
Any direction.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like so, if
diagonal.
this was it,
Yeah, I did just say horizontal.
you just said horizontal. I was like, oh, it's weird. I can't go like horizontal for who? Okay, great. All right, then I will go with.
I just remembered that Kropa was in Murderland as well. Man, what a...
Okay.
Another $1,000 of damage. We are crawling our way
Yes.
to that
Interesting.
45. All right, Amin Kai.
Well, that gives limited options for where he could have
Yeah.
been.
Does it though?
Yes.
Does it?
No, not really.
No.
I mean,
No, it's...
it limits it to one of these.
yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
So it is kind of limited.
Right, but
These two would give very poor options.
I mean, if he put it in the corner, on one hand, we'd have to do a lot of damage, even if we knew where he was. On the other hand, it would be really dangerous.
This one gives more options, but and allows access to the 6. This one
Well, access to the 6, I mean,
allows for that.
I guess direct access to the 6.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of feeling one of these 3.
Yeah. I think the 2, because that one seems to give most on like the diagonals. No.
Ooh.
Bummer. I really trashed a room.
There was fire there.
Yeah, I knocked over some candles.
You knocked over Greg at the candle. That's the name of the skull.
Oh, Greg.
Sorry, Greg.
oh
Oh,
no.
no, I guess I'm going to do this.
Ah! What is the vibrator? Oh, it's your phone.
Hey, hon, the pizza's here.
Ooh, pizza.
Pizza.
We've got somebody on the way down, Pizza Man.
I have 3 new followers. Yay!
Yeah! Keep it going. Keep that surge moving
Ooh,
at
ooh,
Cropa
ooh,
Cabana.
ooh,
Make
ooh.
him internet
Yes,
famous!
I want to go viral.
All right, so we are now up to $10,000 in damage. We are basically a quarter of the way there.
That's a good point.
So, back to me.
Yes.
So, I'm inclined to keep chasing you.
Yeah, we have the most info on that one.
If it had been me, I would have put it under the 4. Lots of options, decently high value. Let's see.
Oh, we just torched a room.
Looks like someone doesn't put in as much thought as you think they do into gameplay.
I also, let's pull pull up on the close-up cam some picture of these rooms.
Yeah, the ghost hunting
So-
seems quite destructive.
Yeah, keep in mind there is no ghost in the room. They just took a flamethrower and were like, "There's gotta
That
be a
one is
ghost
one of
in here
yours.
somewhere."
That was you.
I guess that's true. I mean,
This
but
one.
Yeah,
still.
these two.
So you did the same thing that I did. You're just like, yeah, knock some giant holes in the floor, throw some books. That'll bring the ghost out.
I would never do that. I would not throw the books around.
So one ghost is in one of these 3 rooms. One ghost.
This one could have been skipping that one though. So
Yeah,
it
so it
could
could
still
be-
It could be this one,
Could be this one.
or it could be any of these
Yeah.
to have hit both.
Okay. I think that means you're up.
I'm up.
Europe.
And this has to be his other ghost,
Asia.
right?
Of course. You'd have to be crazy not to have it be the other ghost.
Do you remember
You're
where the
giving
other
him hints how to
ghost
play.
is?
I never show my hand.
You don't remember where the other ghost is.
Okay. Well.
So speaking of those Ghostbusters, I think maybe they should have been called rather than us.
I mean, they
Yeah.
cause about an equal amount of damage.
Plus, they kill Bill Murray.
That's true.
Spoiler.
Spoilers.
I feel like he had an equal hand in his demise. in
Oh,
that
yeah.
movie.
Doesn't he get killed in?
Great
Couple
bit. I just want to
movies
clarify.
as Bill
Great
Murray.
bit in that
Yeah.
movie.
He doesn't
Great
kill-
bit in that movie full of funny women who are funny. That's our position.
It's true.
Oh, man.
Bad plot.
I don't know. I feel like elements of that plot were perfect.
I'll say this. I like X-Men 3. Ignore me.
Oh my god! Oh jeez.
You mean X-Men: The Last Stand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's not a real X-Men 3 is not a real movie.
Okay.
X-Men: The Last Stand.
Rope is a bigger nerd than I am.
Aha!
You know the name of the second one?
X2, X-Men United.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good. I'm impressed.
I like to call movies by their full name, especially when I go to get my ticket.
Kropa Destroyer Room.
Okay.
Oh, another 1,000.
Huh. So I get to pick?
Yeah.
Well, if it's the same ghost.
It can't be the same ghost because we know that one's around
No,
there.
no,
and
not
those
that
don't
one.
fit.
If it's the same one as these two,
But
it
that's
has
his
to be
ghost.
that tile.
Because remember, I destroyed that one. He destroyed that one. So this is a new ghost that somehow had access there. And it's kind of dangerous because we only have the 7 options. Sorry, the 6 options.
I love this game.
Oh, wait, so
This
they,
is a great
so
game,
they can
right?
only
Wait,
turn
us.
over tiles based on their particular ghosts.
Wait, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Of course,
By our
he could
ghost.
shoot through the destroyed rooms. I'm not
Yeah.
thinking.
Oh, that's a good point.
Ooh.
Ooh,
But I'm
and
gonna
now
keep blowing
a
up these rooms.
spooky pizza with a knife and fork.
Oh, don't let Jon Stewart see you eat that.
No, he's very judgmental for some reason.
He hates X-Men: The Last Stand, and I don't know why.
It's not a good movie, Pat.
It's
Let
not
it
a good
go.
movie at all.
There are tiles
Someday
that
someone
could
in the
be
chat will agree
either
with me.
his ghost or his ghost.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for Logan, which is the new Wolverine movie.
Yeah.
Does this
That
one
poster
seem like
looks
a
cool.
reasonable one?
Except for that child's hand is huge.
No, his hand's huge.
His hand's huge, and that child's hand reaches all the way around it. That child has the biggest hands in the world.
Well, if it's X-23, that means she's got 2 claws in there, and of course it's got to be big.
Schooled by Kropa.
It would be great if it was X-23.
I would love that. I hope it's not Dakin.
Gonna-
Oh.
No ghost.
Okay.
I
No
said didn't set
ghost.
this one on fire.
I ain't
Yeah,
afraid
you
of no
just-
Jost.
Well, you threw like 300% more books in that one.
I did.
We are up to $18,000 worth of damage.
If anybody in the chat wants to help me come up with a spooky name for my Twitter name, that'd be great.
So about We have to restart. We have to restart.
What
I
happened?
fucked it up.
What'd you do?
Nope, that happened.
I fucked it up. We have to restart the game.
No, really?
Because I revealed one of Corpus Ghosts.
Oh, come on!
Yeah.
I think you killed
Do we really have to restart the game?
We do.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Hey,
dude.
really important element of this game. Remember where the
Put
ghosts
it in the
are.
corner?
Under the 6, so we have to destroy the
So
6.
I don't. Wouldn't you just lose?
I mean, sort of. Yeah, I guess we lost. We still have to restart, and
Okay.
they didn't win through skill. They went through my stupidity.
But we
All right.
learned something important about your strategy, which is presumably to put it under the 6s, so we have to do a lot of damage to find you.
But not
Is
really.
that what we did?
I mean,
Or did
Yeah,
we know
yes.
what we were doing at all?
I mean, you could have been picking entirely at random, which would be an interesting way of thwarting our understanding of your strategy.
come back. There we go.
So, I think
I just-
strategy tip to everybody: remember not only where your ghosts are, but where your partner's ghosts are. It's very, very important.
Pizza is distracting. I would say that is my lesson.
Pizza's distracting.
Pizza is very distracting.
Your
people on
your lesson should be that Brett Ratner does not make good movies.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is that just on me?
Keep it
Yeah, he
loose.
directed X-Men: The Last Stand.
Yeah. It's not a bad movie.
Oh, it is so bad. Well, also, what do the X-Men movies have against bridges?
I don't know, but they love to kill him.
I think it's commentary on infrastructure in our society. You know?
Oh God. Oh man, that timeline. Also, my trick to the X-Men movies is watching them as if they're the first X-Men movie to ever exist.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, they
yeah.
mess with the timeline
Right.
so much. It's like, well, they don't have to maintain a timeline at all. They're not really sequels. They're standalone movies.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm on the right camera.
Ooh. That was almost harmonized.
Almost, but I can't do that.
Really?
I'm tone deaf.
Oh wow.
Fun fact about James: hates music.
Hates music. Do not like it.
Is it my placement?
No,
Yep.
thank you, music. If it's organized noise, it better be organized into speech, am I right? Other people who hate music?
Right. I feel like more people agree with me that X-Men: The Last Stand is good than that music.
Good is
bad.
such a strong word.
You call Ghostbusters answered the call mediocre, and you just called X-Men: The Last Stand good.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, wow.
No, I'm
Ooh, boy.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying don't listen to my opinion when it comes to blockbuster movies.
So, you're a fan of Crystal Skull, right?
No, I. Oh God.
Vodka? You don't like Crystal Skull vodka?
Oh.
Dan Aykroyd's vodka?
It's very bad.
It's distilled through diamonds.
Nope, don't like it at all.
My parents got me a bottle of that signed by Dan Aykroyd for Christmas one year.
That is hilarious.
I have it at home because I had to drink the whole thing before I flew back
Oh my god.
because I couldn't bring the liquid onto the plane.
course.
Did you drink it?
I did drink it. I had it for New Year's with my buddies, and we all threw up immediately.
Oh, we're doing James facts now in the chat room. James fact: James can only wear graphic tees. Otherwise, he must be shirtless or powerless.
That's true. I would be powerless otherwise.
A spooky Halloween message. X-Men 3 is a bad movie. It is bad.
I enjoyed it.
What's the worst? I have a very large.
Okay, but you can enjoy a movie while admitting
Very
that it's
large.
bad.
I have a
Yeah, I
very
would say
large
it's great.
DVD
It's not like- I
Blu-ray
just think-
collection, and I was
just
wondering
think
what
it's
other
not
people's
fair
like worst
the
typically
bad
worst
words it
movie
gets.
they
It was a fine action movie. It was better than the prequel Wolverine.
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yes.
Yes,
that one was,
that's true.
although
Yeah.
that one was so bad it was good. Like it went.
That one, I will say this
He
though.
jumped a motorcycle into a helicopter.
Yes. The one the opening scene of that is better than the entirety of X-Men 3.
Oh, come on!
X-Men: The Last Stand. The
They
opening
kill-
scene they run through they do the whole like war montage. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And they kill.
And Leah
Cyclops
Schreiber.
for no
That war
reason.
So I
montage
think
is
you
cool.
all get to
Fair.
place one more tile because you had like an extra one floating somehow.
Oh, I have to.
You guys have been talking about movies not operating the cameras well. We don't know where the ghosts are.
Right,
We have
should I
no
wait?
idea.
Well, the ghosts haven't been placed.
I'm not
yet.
there
good.
yet.
We don't even know that the ghosts haven't been placed yet.
This is a fun game. Wait, there's more.
James back. James likes kissing more than he likes any human being.
Yeah, that's true. I like kissing more than I like the potential species that you would do it with.
Ooh,
Grupa.
Mishi.
Where do I go?
James fact. James secretly prefers Star Trek to Star Wars.
Whoa.
That is not
Not
true.
true. That is not true at
That
all.
is very not true. Okay. So once again, I will ask our delightful
doggy.
guests to shield themselves from the truth.
Okay.
Okay, one last James fact. James' back to voice comes from his undying love of Russell Crowe.
Interesting, but false. Definitely false.
I don't know. I think
This
you
is
said
a
not
fact I have to
false.
bring up every time anyone says Russell Crowe. Has anyone ever read Nick Cave's sequel to Gladiator?
There's a sequel?
He wrote the script for it, and it's the greatest thing I've ever read.
Oh my god.
How does that
He
even
dies!
work?
Because he doesn't.
What?
He doesn't. He's challenged to be under like a fight in every always in battle for the rest of his life. So it opens with Russell Crowe opens on an airport, and you cut into a terminal bathroom, and he splashes water on his face,
What?
and then he's just like, oh.
Wait, it's in modern times?
Because he's been alive.
Immortal?
He's been immortal. He's cursed by the gods to fight in every war.
Oh my god.
Talk about a bad seed.
That's
Nick Cave joke.
that's great. I kind of love everything about that. Okay.
Wait, where did you put? All right, let's
So-
do a recap.
Yeah, doing a recap for the chat.
Yeah, it's for the stream.
For the
Yeah.
stream.
And I have
At the risk
one
of
last
helping
one.
you, you could take a picture of the board.
That's true.
And tweet out that picture of the board. Then you'd follow us on Twitter. I see what you're doing. You salty dogs.
That would
All
require
right.
remembering my Twitter password.
Okay.
Good.
We're good.
Oh.
I know about password recovery.
It is like Highlander. They said it's like Highlander.
Yeah, but like there's no other Highlanders. It's just Russell Crowe.
Right. There can only be one.
They should-
Cool.
There is only one.
There is only one.
Beautiful Mind. Great Russell Crowe movie.
That is a great. I will, because Jennifer Connelly.
He's immortal in that one too.
Yeah. He comes back
His imagination
as a
never dies.
math equation.
Jennifer Connelly. I think my first on-screen crush.
Really?
Yes.
That's better than mine. See, I have bad taste. Have I established that yet?
Well,
What's
first
yours?
person.
Brooke Burke from Ease Wild On.
Oh God.
That's
Oh,
when I
boy.
realized, hey, women are cool.
I will say I had a very strange sexual awakening when I was younger to Maid Marian, but from the Fox version of the.
Oh, but
that's
she's
a lot.
hot.
Wow.
That's there
Right.
are so many people.
I know.
But she's like legitimately
I know.
hot.
It's like Nala when she gives that. You're like, what the? What am
that
I doing?
sexy
right now?
lion look?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, oh man, you guys are probably siblings. That's how prides work.
Half siblings,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
at
true.
least. All right.
All right, who goes first?
I think we were letting the ghost hunters go first.
We do. We'll fight for her.
What?
GPS dude also had a crush on Brooke Burke.
Oh.
So hey, I wasn't alone.
My first cinematic crush was Amanda Bynes in Harriet the Spy when I was a very
Ooh.
tiny
Oh,
Great
child.
movie. Who played Alex Mack from Secret World of Alex Mack?
Oh, I don't
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
Because I really liked her.
She was in
I think
Third
it's
Rock
better
from the
if
Sun.
they go
No,
first.
was she not?
Yeah, she started dating the young man in that show.
Joseph
Isn't
Gordon-Levitt?
Yes,
I think it is.
JGL?
Yeah.
JGL before he rode the bike in that
I
movie.
think we're
Premium
past
Rush.
it. Go first.
Now, Premium Rush is a good movie.
I've never seen it.
I look at it as one of the Bad Lieutenant movies, but like they don't focus on the Bad Lieutenant character.
You're right.
Because Michael Shannon is totally doing his Bad Lieutenant.
Okay, so we're playing a game.
Who's going?
Yes, we are.
I think you guys are going first.
All right.
Oh, all right.
Starting off with a bang.
Starting off strong.
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
All
Okay.
right. So
Bum,
we'll
bum,
use
bum,
one of
bum.
those.
Yeah, if they were following tradition, it would be the 5, but
We might have warned them.
given that we commented that that was their pattern, maybe not.
Furries have been here long before this generation. That's a direct response to it.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
just look at ancient Egyptian mythology.
Can I
Right.
turn over a 1 just to be,
Or watch the latest movie, Gods of Egypt.
or just the 5?
Never seen it.
I mean, you don't need to do that.
No,
I
please.
mean, this diagonal
Based on your taste,
is
you
pretty
would
powerful.
love
for
God.
that.
Oh, come on!
If I were them, I'd want to be on this diagonal. So.
It's no time cop.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, it can be anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
What?
The red ghost is down.
So what do we do with the tile?
So
Throw
all
it
the
away.
red.
You put it there. You still did $6,000 worth of damage.
Let's put the
Or
red
4,000.
ghost.
4.
Can we get the red ghost out? No, we can't.
No.
Nope.
So
It's
all the red
corpse.
tiles are now safe.
No.
No,
But,
not true.
but there can't be ghosts under them. I
That's
mean,
Right.
so our lives just got a lot easier.
Yeah.
A lot easier.
Get ready for us to make it a lot harder with this move.
Go ahead.
You go for it.
Mmm.
Term report.
Now to think of the move.
I think of the move.
Because that was the thing. I was thinking about this game. Like, once the first ghost is found, the logic puzzle gets a lot easier. But until the first ghost is found, it's pretty chaotic.
Chaotic neutral.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring
so
in the
can't be
references.
here, can't be there.
Now, here's the.
Could be here.
That would have been incredibly dangerous for
Ooh,
him
I
to have
haven't
played
heard that,
this if that was the other
podcast.
ghost. Assuming he remembers, but they just started the game, so they probably do.
I mean,
That's giving
probably,
me-
guys.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
I actually don't. I'm kind of worried.
Oh boy.
So that was
It's
a
a strange
4.
sound.
Yeah.
I'm like invested in this game as almost if I'm watching because I don't remember where anything is.
But you have to remember where yours are.
I do.
I mean, he should remember where his are.
I should.
So
Okay.
that's a new ghost.
That's a new ghost. And it can't be there,
Can't be that one. Can be this, 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 this,
This.
this,
or this.
or this. Okay.
So,
Or this.
very true.
Yeah, guys, there were so many options for that one.
Yeah.
Welcome to my death trap.
I think it's my
Trap in
turn
that
to-
it
I
was
don't
set
think
up
Turn one over.
by
I don't
those
think
that
you would
were
have put the
dead.
ghosts next to each other. That seems risky.
You guys are giving us a lot of credit.
Fair enough. I don't think that we could have put them next to each other and turned over that one because that would have given us way too good odds. If that logic is good, then it wouldn't be. That's the one he hit. It wouldn't be these two. Can't be that one. So it would be one of these. That's kind of. I would bet 1, 2, or 3.
Okay. Let's just stick with a nice 1.
Ooh.
For now. Played it safe, got burned. Or, slime. What was I doing that caused ectoplasmic slime to go everywhere? Just a thought.
Yeah.
I don't know. You tell us.
Now I.
All right, now time to release this
Squirting.
pressurized slime bait capsule carefully.
Here's a perfect opportunity to bring up a question from Ghostbusters Answer the Call. So if people die and look like they die, why are there ghost balloons? And was Slimer just like a guy with no legs? And there was a lady
That's my
Slimer?
point with the plot of the movie.
There's a lot of plot
That
holes.
doesn't. Okay, first of all, stop calling it a plot. 'Cause That's not a plot issue. That's a universe issue. There are no rules binding how ghosts look and what ghosts are.
Right, because she stabs him with a regular
Well,
knife.
and you can throw ghosts into each other to get rid of them.
Right.
I
And
found
you
that
can
very
stab, and you
confusing.
can stab them with a regular knife, but then they have to have the cool guns.
Okay, I mean, but if we're gonna examine the science of Ghostbusters,
What else?
after the
Why
call,
else would you see the
Let's
movie?
examine the science of Ghostbusters.
Yes.
And be equally confused.
I am.
But I agree. You gotta catch them, right?
You gotta catch
Oh.
them all.
You got yeah. They're like Pokemon, but dead.
All right.
Those
Now.
are just dead Pokemon. Problem
Right.
solved.
I'm gonna go. Now, once you bust a ghost,
Once it's busted.
you unless there's an adjacent ghost, you cannot follow the same breaking order.
Right. So this ghost
Is-
is no longer valid.
Right.
But you can still cut through the blackened room.
Right. Can we do that then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
Yeah. Hey, look, variant.
Progress.
Okay. Well, then, seeing as I remember exactly where all the tiles are.
Yeah, I remember exactly where all my ghosts are.
Well, we helped you with one.
You did, which is great.
Found it for them.
If you could hurry up on the others.
We're trying.
Hufflepuffs are particularly good finders.
I'm a Hufflepuff. Pause up.
Okay, and that's a ghost we haven't seen before, right?
Theoretically.
Well, perhaps. I feel like you could follow. You could do the battleship kind of strategy here, where you put them all in a row.
Yeah.
You could.
I feel like that would be.
Interesting. So, we had some thoughts on where his ghost was, and one of the ones we hadn't gotten to was this, which I'm quite curious about.
Yeah, it's now cutting across quite in a line. Go for it. Oh, no.
But that means that there was a ghost that could hit this room,
Oh God.
and there frankly aren't that many options, so. Cool. You're up. Give us more information.
Great.
Great, babe.
You can hit that, and you could hit that.
And you can hit with this, and
This
you can
one?
hit with that.
It has to be this one.
Are we absolutely sure?
No, but
It has
but,
to be this.
But I really want to flip
but
it over.
I want to do. But if you hit this one and this one, it cuts through.
But
Oh,
you
or it
hit
could be
that.
the
But you hit that
5.
one.
It could be the 5.
No, I hit this one.
Well, I
You forgot that.
did. I'm very good at feigning dumb.
Bro,
That's
we
my
are playing
favorite
against
thing.
people with good memories.
I think
which
it's
is not
one of
good.
the two. We don't know what colors he is, which is the problem.
Yeah.
At this point, I'd almost say screw it and go with the 5, but that's a lot of damage to do by mistake.
How many points are we at?
26.
Please tell me you read that off his screen and didn't just do mental math.
I read it off his screen.
Okay, thank you. I get worried
He is
sometimes.
still human.
For now.
Go with this because it could also be.
Maybe
the
he's a
other
ghost?
Yeah, when he dies, he will be a
Yep.
ghost.
Yeah.
All right.
Ha ha!
Take that, future ghost.
Just did a shit ton of damage.
Ay. Then.
Good job, guys.
Okay.
Though I think that does strongly suggest
Yeah.
Whose turn is it? Yours?
yours.
Mine? Oh, brother.
Yeah.
To continue
No,
with the
we
remembering.
know it.
Oh man. Well,
So this one hits that tile, right?
I know what I want you
Or
to
did I
pick.
hit that tile?
I do too.
I do not remember.
Because one of his hit that tile. Which, ooh, if it wasn't the diagonal,
It is limited.
particularly if his ghost is there, and that counts for the green one. So that came from the same ghost that did that, right? Or is that even possible?
That's not possible. How many ghosts are running around here?
No, wait. Hold on.
None. They float.
What was the previous action of his ghost?
Nice.
Ghost
work.
fact.
Didn't he
You
hit,
just got ghosted.
he hit this one,
He did the 5.
and he hit the 5.
You guys are assuming that we're making completely illegal moves.
I was gonna
what
say
fools.
I'm not entirely sure you are, but
So we were strongly suspecting that this was a ghost.
yeah, just go for that one.
Fools. Wait,
Ooh.
You
I
thought,
thought that was a ghost.
No.
if you took a picture of the board like I suggested,
Yeah.
Well, So
We didn't have uncovered the problem with the game.
It is.
James' memory.
Yeah. I've
We
got
may
a
be
really
making
bad memory.
assumptions based on legal moves, but I don't think they are.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to flip over one of my ghost tiles because that is absolutely where I thought my ghost was.
Okay, do
How about you?
you go
we walk
search for the
away,
green
you
tile.
Find the
Everybody,
ghost.
yeah, everybody.
close your eyes. Close your eyes. You two close your eyes.
and we'll pretend like it
Yes.
was there all along.
Well, hopefully there's a green ghost and it's yours.
And hopefully it's under
so
a
we're
green
gonna
tile.
be very, very careful, and we're gonna move the green ghost there. Yeah, just super, super careful. And oh my goodness.
Did we find a ghost?
Are we ready?
So we're wait. Kropa and I are remembering where our stuff is. Okay.
Good?
Yes.
Wait. So
Nope.
Wait.
Okay.
Where
Looking
is
at
it?
it again.
Still covering.
Ghost fact. Sometimes ghosts
Got it.
inhabit skeletons.
Good?
Yep.
But not to confuse this with.
Whoa,
actual-
you guys
you
did
guys
a good
got it.
job.
you got the ghost.
You
Yay!
got it. You got the ghost. What? You caught the ghost?
Okay.
Solid
so
logic.
most of this board is now fairly safe. He managed to hit this tile. At the time, I mean, these two can't have done it.
We got
These
white or
two are-
blue left.
White and blue are left, so I think it's one of these. Yeah, one of those has to be it.
Yeah. That's all it can
Whose turn is it?
That was me, so
Great.
I think that means
Oh, it's
you're
my,
up.
no, it's my
James.
turn. Yeah. Cool.
I know what I want
cool
you to
guys,
do.
Cool. Hey. Wow. Great.
Okay. Wait, I'm confused, because didn't we just get his ghost twice?
We can move. We
Yeah,
can
you-
move our
you
ghosts.
No, you assumed that you got my ghost.
Right.
Okay.
That's
oh.
true.
So we may not have gotten the ghost that hit this room in the first place.
Yes.
Oh,
Or no.
Then
Nost.
that one makes sense
Ah.
as a diagonal. Yeah?
Let's think about this for a second. What could hit that room and this room at that point in time?
We were at 36,
And that is a white or blue.
by the way.
I think those are the only two possibilities.
I think so.
Yeah, once you start eliminating ghosts, this game becomes more complex.
I don't know which one to
Which
pick.
I like.
Oh, wait, but this tile also got hit.
Got hit by him.
Yeah. But we don't know whose ghost is whose.
No, but he's the one who turned it over.
Yeah.
And that guy turned over. Sorry, James turned over this and that.
Did anyone watch SNL this last week?
I'd say go for
I
this.
watched the
The-
internet clip.
Nope.
The Hunch Bunch sketch I would like to talk about, but nobody's seen it, so I can't.
No, the Hunch Bunch.
They did like a Scooby Doo riff,
Okay.
and
Oh.
they had
I like that.
they had Margot Robbie be like kind of a ditz and like get like stuff wrong, but also kind of like she wasn't part of the world, which was great. But then they also made her like one of the members' girlfriends, so like he could talk down to her. I was like, why do we need that part? We don't need that. Like as soon
You
as
already have her be in the fish out
right,
of water.
exactly. It's like we don't need you to have him. We don't need scenes of like, babe.
You know what? I think we might be learning that SNL isn't very good. Wow. Really just blew the lid off that one, huh?
My turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great. I will.
It's
Go.
no X-Men: The Last Stand. Tell you that much.
That is true.
Okay. I guess that works.
Yeah, it's the blue one.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it's the blue one.
Oh no!
So now there's a white one left.
Yep.
There frankly aren't that many white tiles left.
Well, that's true.
That's a good point.
But also,
We were at 43.
that's a problem.
So you are
Well,
one,
they get one turn.
We have one turn?
So.
one false move away.
I know how we can win.
although wait,
Unfortunately,
one turn?
you guys
It's
have a
our-
turn.
it's-
It's your
Unfortunately,
turn.
I'm out of ghosts.
So
Wait, you can only move your. You can only play for yours. Oh.
okay, so he's out of ghost. So I guess it's your turn. And the last hit was to this tile. Which is
No, was it?
Ghost fact: Ghosts stopped watching SNL a long time ago.
Yeah,
No.
That's true.
they did because
That
they have a
totally
much
happened
better
ahead.
version of SNL in the
A while
afterlife.
ago.
with Chris Farley.
Yeah.
It's just
Death and L.
just watching Gilda do anything is better.
Yeah.
Yes, easily.
I don't remember at all.
Wait, he hits.
I
like that you say hits.
They
Yeah,
stopped watching.
each ghost master only controls his own ghost.
They stopped watching after all the ghost humor.
thought
All the
that's
humor on
to
that
be
show
one of
died
these
became
two.
the ghost
Yeah.
realm.
But I really thought that was the last one that was hit, which unfortunately I think rules out literally all the white tiles.
No, because this diagonal had been there for a while.
Yeah, but we created part of that, and
No, but these two had been around before this turn.
okay. So was it?
So I don't remember which tile he just turned over.
I think I flipped that one.
You did.
Maybe that's the one that got hit, which would
I'm
imply that.
loving that they can't remember that what just got hit.
I cannot
know,
remember
that's
what
great.
just happened.
I don't know.
If it
there's
was that
stronger-
tile, that's the white ghost.
Yeah, but there's.
But I
What
don't
was
But
it?
does it? Because it also could be here.
Okay.
Oh,
Reminds
that's
me
true.
of that time Jean
Oh.
Grey died, and never mind. We'll talk about it later.
Oh, also, in X-Men Apocalypse, why did they bring up the Phoenix? Why would they blow their quote-unquote Phoenix
Wait.
load that early?
Yeah.
Like, they have this younger cast, like, save the Phoenix storyline for the Dark Phoenix
Well,
stuff for
isn't
later.
it technically still part of the
I think it's this
X-Men
one.
universe? Like, is
It
it
is.
X-Men 3 still? in
They all are.
continuity?
They're all considered.
Oh boy.
So that's why. That's like that means there's two Emma Frosts in the world. Because we see
Yeah.
her in X-Men Origins Wolverine, and then she returns for X-Men First Class.
You know what I think we
It
figured
can't
out?
be this one, right?
The X-Men movies,
I don't
not very
think
good.
So it's this one and that one.
I think it's this one.
No
Thing is,
Ghostbusters.
would he have suggested that one if we were wrong?
Here's the
with that
thing.
one?
Also, I don't remember.
So I don't think you remember.
Fair enough. I think if that was the last tile, it could be hit by either one. Do we remember?
The answer is probably no. But
Sorry,
Did one of us hit
oh,
this?
did you say? What did you say you
I
would call
called
it?
it Death and L.
Death and L. Isn't it much easier to call it S and D? Sorry,
I'd probably
I
go with this
Yeah,
one.
that's
I'll
way
go with that
easier.
one.
Death Star
Yeah.
dances.
It's your move.
Gotcha there.
I think
Yeah.
it's this one.
Go for
Chat, you're smarter than I am.
Oh!
Not that one.
Ooh,
Not
it's
a
my
good
move.
choice.
Yeah.
It's my move.
yours.
Yeah.
Well, we are victorious.
Yeah.
Yep, it was that one.
Well
done. Sorry.
Yeah.
I killed us.
Steven, you didn't need to do that. If you had done that earlier, we just would have won much earlier.
But this is much more dramatic.
He's a showman.
I am.
Give that to him. All right. It looks like it is 9 o'clock now. We have time to turn the tables and let people who have good memories be the ghosts.
People have good memories, and
I'm
can I
just-
take a picture of the board?
You may do whatever you like.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Because I do not have that much confidence in myself.
Hey, Pat,
Yeah. I'll be right back.
can I have one of these?
Yeah. Does anybody else need anything?
Yeah, grab me a beer.
Okay.
Please.
Where'd the dog go?
Please.
He was under my chair for a while.
Pat, you're
Hashtag-
overqualified to be fetching beer for idiots.
Hashtag ghost fact. Well, white ghosts are largely unaware of their privilege.
Yeah. Because, like, you picture a ghost, what color is it? It's white, 9
Right.
times out of 10.
White man.
I thought it was just see-through.
No, it's white is the default color. With ghosts as with everything else.
Doink.
And that's white ghost privilege.
This has been another episode
Summed
of
up.
White Ghost Privilege. Oh, now that skull looks like it was a baby and it was pressed on the head.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
so sad.
It was off skull. Don't do it ever.
So we're just putting the tiles in,
What was I?
Yep.
but with different roles in mind this time.
Has anyone read the new 52
Cool.
Batman, the Dark City, like his kind of origin
Oh, wait, with
with
the one.
Dr.
woman?
Death or yes,
Yeah.
or like the Bone guy?
Yeah, the Dr. Death Man.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm just saying that was cool.
Yeah.
I was
That's
just thinking
Japanese
of-
Batman. That's the Japanese Batman's main enemy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh cool.
Lord Death Man.
I haven't followed it beyond those two trades. So.
Okay, well, I'm going there.
Ooh, well. Oh wait, we're the
we're the ghost
hunters. Great.
Which means you and I need to employ deductive reasoning.
Bum, 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 bum. That was my favorite buddy cop movie. Deductive reasoning.
On detective deductive
And I'm
detective
reasoning.
reasoning. So
That checks out.
So the other cool thing that we can try and do is group our tiles together.
I was
looking
wondering
at-
about the merits of that.
I will do that.
If we did that.
I'm just gonna.
But I wanted to put mine back.
Well, I got to go first.
Kermit the Frog is not happy.
Spiggy.
My favorite thing to do is sing sad songs as Kermit. I will let you down.
And you guys were okay, right?
Yep, we're good.
Yep, I'm good, thanks.
You hurt. Whose move is it? James's?
James.
Cut my life into pieces.
Oh, I just saw it. Time delay. You saw my boxers on the live stream.
Oh no!
Guys, I'm sorry.
Hey, were they the traditional comedy heart boxers?
No, they're.
Oh, I have to put away the chat while we play this one.
Glad.
After we won, because they're going to talk about the placement.
They are.
Oh yeah, and ghost hunters shouldn't look at the chat. Oh, you were just
I
saying
just said
that.
that, yes.
Yeah, I was fixing my boxers, which were hanging out.
You got to go to briefs.
No, do you wear briefs?
I wear boxer briefs.
Oh.
You heard it here first. No, I tell everyone.
That takes the mystery away, ladies or gentlemen,
Please.
or something on the spectrum.
Yes.
But not the mystery of what are boxer briefs.
Yeah.
Because I'm still very confused always.
They're briefs, but with long legs.
Yeah, they're exactly.
Well, they give you a little more room,
You got a little bit of wiggle room.
but they're tighter than boxers.
Not as much as the average
So it's
man
all
for me.
the discomfort of tighty whities and none
Is
of
it my
the
move? Is
not
it my
looking
move?
ridiculous of actual boxers.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There's
Okay.
none of the humor value of tidy whities, which is part of the problem there.
Which is odd.
All right, I am gonna take one of the center spots away from you guys.
No.
Yeah, there's. Guys, I don't have a butt fetish.
Why not?
It's not a fetish if it's just something regular you like.
I think so. I don't know. But I don't have one, so I don't know why.
Please?
Yes.
I like butts as much as anybody likes butts.
You like butts and you cannot lie?
They're fine. I got nothing against butts.
Wait a yes and Pat.
I like butts and I cannot lie.
Mine? Yours?
I think we
Or ours.
skipped Copacabana. You get to put.
I like butts and I cannot lie.
So it turns into Fozzie
Yep.
if you go too quick.
Ah! A bear's natural habitat, a Studebaker. I'm Mr. Self. And then it's just a little bit lower in my register for John C. Reilly. I like butts and I can't lie. I was Mr. Cellophane.
Poor man's Chief O'Brien.
Yeah. You might have seen me in my Dr. Steve Brule show.
Last tiles?
Yeah, you're up.
Poor man's comedic actor. Oh boy.
Oh!
That's too mean!
Did Sharna help her and just got to
Gorgeous voice.
Is mine?
Yeah.
I didn't take my fingers off. Chess rules.
Chess rules.
Have you finished Luke Cage yet?
I have not.
What are you on right now?
I'm on episode 6.
Okay, so all right, you've seen more than I have.
Cool.
The fight tech in
Head-
episode
head
3
faces.
was so bad.
You know what? I don't mind the fighting being not great
Cool.
in
But I just
Luke
mean like
Cage.
shooting wise, like there's cuts that make no sense.
Oh, wow. I didn't even pay. Okay, to be honest, the way I have to watch Luke Cage is on my phone at work.
Okay.
Because if my shift supervisor is listening, I am not a good employee. So a lot of the visual elements of that show I don't get. I just get really excited anytime Luke Cage just like walks into a building and just stands there. That's my fucking shit. Is he just stands there, nothing happens to him, and he goes and he just picks people up and he drops them.
But like the specific like big cool fight scene that they advertised like with the Wu-Tang playing,
The Wu-Tang what?
the Wu-Tang playing the song
Oh, okay. So the one
in
where
that
he's
scene.
going
Yes,
in the building,
going through Crispus Attucks. They like the villains or like the guys fall like that stabilized video of like Star Trek shaking on the Enterprise. Like they're just like, oh no, we got thrown down to 3 stairs.
Okay, but imagine how many of them just like, well, if I pretend to fall down, he's not gonna hurt me anymore.
Right. Fair enough.
That's my theory on the Marvel Universe.
It's almost as bad as like I still like I love The Dark Knight, but when I watch that fight scene when he goes to China and gets Lao, and he's got that moment where he like grabs the gun and no one moves, so he just throws the gun down, and it just so starkly sticks out in my mind as like bad. Like why would you even leave that shot in? Oh, Christopher Nolan.
It's a shame because there's a lot of really great fight choreography in Marvel properties.
Apologies. Apologies. One
Sorry.
second.
I lost it.
Well, now I have Wu-Tang stuck in my head.
Well, they ain't nothing to fuck with.
Well, you're welcome.
Now, which ones are yours?
Yeah. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money.
Yes, Wu-Tang, as you meant to hear it, sung by a white boy named Patrick over a Twitch stream while we're playing a board game.
Okay, guys,
song.
you're good.
All right.
Great.
Did you know that cash rules everything around me?
So, Ghost Hunters.
Yes.
I picture Pat in like the $sign suit. Cash rules everything around me. Call for my book and you'll be able to cheat the tax man.
Get the money back from the government that they owe you.
Hey guys, I'm not above that. That sounds fun.
There's a great Riddler or a great Venture Brothers joke with that guy, where they do like the Order of the Triad, their training, and the Blackula Hunter cuts like that guy off. He goes, he's got a crazy suit with punctuation on it. How did I not think he was a villain? Anyway,
Oh boy.
Game time.
yes.
Okay, so we've got nothing to go on. I really feel like Ghost should go first. We got nothing to go on. So we're probably only going to want to cause $1,000 worth of damage.
Sure.
So hey, this would have access to a lot of things.
Oh my god!
I predict this going very well.
Yes.
Nicely done. Let's just like scooch out of the way.
Oh yeah, do that on the angle thing.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
So reds are
I'm
all
going?
off the table.
Go for it.
How boring.
How boring.
Okay, so we're up to $5,000 worth of damage. I would have fired us by now. If I were in the hotel.
Okay, well.
At least they're not watching Luke Cage.
Now, I have a hunch.
Okay.
Am I welcome to follow that hunch?
Yeah, go for it. Oh my god! Oh my god!
That. But like how?
Okay. I don't know how, actually. I'm very confused.
I will explain at the end of the game.
Cool.
Because my first one was luck.
Okay.
Though I will remind one-shot viewers, you can't win if you don't cheat. Okay, so we just had a 3 and a 6, so we're up to 14,000. But we have found the white ghost and the red ghost. So now,
Can we make this a perfect game?
I don't know.
4 moves for guys?
If I were them, I would want to have my ghost more centralized so that I could hurt more things. So I'd say the 2 or the 5
Mm-hmm.
could be good. But what just flipped over? So this ghost did this, probably. And this ghost did that. So maybe this ghost?
Oop.
Oh, well, I committed.
Oh!
Are you kidding?
You guys, this is insane.
Fuck deductive reasoning.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. This totally makes up for fucking losing the game earlier. Although that was still $3,000 worth of
Yes,
damage.
yes. Of course.
So they're up to 17.
Okay.
Again, I would have fired us. Okay. So blue ghost has been flipped. Red ghost and white ghost. So it's a...
So I got two choices.
Yeah.
3 choices.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That was absurd.
The perfect game of Phantom.
Yeah. I feel like you guys deserve another shot.
We'll play again.
How
That's
did
fine.
that happen?
How did that
No.
Well, you got to explain this
Yeah.
one here.
Explain that.
Okay, I have a mild something on the spectrum, and this one was raised up a little bit because
Yeah, they
the
don't
coin
fit-
wasn't pushed all the way
they-
down.
No, even if you push the coin
So
all the way
I was
down,
like,
it
oh, it's
doesn't
clearly
go
that.
totally level.
Oh boy.
But it's by the hairiest of
Here,
hairs.
look. If you shove the coin all the way down, it still is like a very little bit more raised than the others. I was
Oh,
noticing
boy.
that. I was concerned about
Although
that.
I actually don't feel like I could tell that generally.
I could tell it on 2 of them.
Yeah, it's.
I was worried
This one
about
does
that.
look higher than that. I can see that.
Okay. So
Potential
if you're
flaw
going to
in
buy
the
this
game.
game at home, tear off the bottom portion of your ghost piece so it fits
Hammer it
better.
down.
Or just have not me as a friend.
Yeah, I mean, don't be friends with Stephen Kropa.
But follow me
Follow
on Twitter.
him at Kropa Cabana on Twitter. He's got good bits. All right.
Let's try that again.
Let's try that again.
That was crazy.
The perfect game. I don't ever want to play this again.
So, yeah, I mean, I got this one because I was like, they're gonna put one in the center
Right.
because it gets you more dudes,
Yeah, I was
and
a
then
little.
everything else was like.
And I knew
oh.
this one because I was like, oh, they're gonna put it underneath the heavy one, thinking that we wouldn't pull it off. So I just had a gamble there.
No, it's. We should not
my
have
bad.
let you focus that much in those corners. That made it harder to place the ghosts.
Ooh.
That was a mistake. But also, there's so little ambiguity left after you turned over a couple of the ghosts. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Yeah.
Once you, and especially early game, if you get a couple ghosts early game, it becomes so much easier. It's a landslide.
Was the chat as excited as we were?
They were just like, what is going on?
Hey, fair question.
What is ghosting on?
Oh.
Hire us if you've got a ghost problem.
Did anybody mention? I just see you used to play their PS2 game. Did anyone ever play that Def Jam wrestling game?
Oh yeah, that game was great.
No, I was too busy playing Shaolin Style. I think that was the name of the Wu-Tang game.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Shaolin Style is slightly better, but the Def Jam game, like as far as people you could play,
Yeah. You could play
Really
as
great.
Method Man. It was great.
Yeah, Shaolin Style, you could pull out weapons. Which was
Did
really
you
cool.
see
Kinds of damage are
what's
based on the
his
color of the tile.
RZA's kung fu movie?
No.
All of the blues
Oh,
are
I missed
slanging.
out.
It's like Man with the Iron Fists.
Oh, cool.
That makes
Is
sense.
RZA in it,
Iron
or did he
Gloves.
direct
Yeah.
it?
Oh yeah. I actually read a review of that movie recently, and I desperately want to watch it.
That style movie is like right up my alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a samurai movie.
It's a,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Oh.
it's very. Is it my move?
Yep.
My brothers and I used to watch all the. So my father's a black belt in Taekwondo and would like teach it and stuff. And then as like,
the apple fell far from the tree.
oh my god, how much further could it be than me? But we
It's
used to
literally
watch-
apples and oranges.
Yeah, we used to watch all these kung fu movies as kids, like crazy amounts of them.
Me?
Yep.
I keep missing. AV Club just did a big like run the series of the Three Ninjas series.
Oh man, how did that go?
Well, they're just like they're very bad.
They don't hold up?
I'm sure they don't.
The jelly bean chokehold doesn't hold up?
Tum Tum.
Yeah.
Man.
But for a boy with two brothers, we love those movies. And we definitely dressed monochromatically like that until high school.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Because there's also a chance you might be a Power Ranger too.
You again.
And also, Huey, Dewey, or Louie. Less cool, but still a possibility.
Still cool. DuckTales, still cool.
Did you see the guy announce that DuckTales and Darkwing Duck don't exist in the same universe?
Boo!
Yeah.
How's that possible?
That doesn't make sense.
I don't know. He said Launchpad McQuack. It's just an Elseworld version of him in Darkwing Duck.
I refuse that continuity.
Let's get
Dangerous. So that.
I mean, it is a lot sadder to think that like Uncle Scrooge died,
Right.
and that Launchpad's like, well, I guess I gotta get a new job now.
Didn't the money follow him? Didn't he follow the money? And didn't Scrooge pay for whatever that robot duck's name was?
Yeah.
Like to make him that?
So it's like conceivable that he would be paying for Darkwing's.
I thought it was like the money that Darkwing Duck's whatever his alias was, whatever Bruce Duck or whatever.
I mean, that's
was from. I thought he was on a cousin or something.
that's a lot of cleaner story.
Yeah, that's
Right.
a great question. So how does Launchpad from Tailspin fit in?
But it's not Launchpad McQuack in Tailspin, is it?
No.
Who is it? Launchpad. Who's Launchpad in Tailspin?
Launchpad is the... What is he?
No, I don't remember. I have a whole different theory about Tailspin.
What's
What's
your
your
theory?
That Mowgli is patient zero, and he comes back from the jungle with some sort of fever that kills all the animals, and then they take over the place, fulfilling King Louie's wish of becoming like you.
Whoa!
That's Copacabana.
Follow him on Twitter for Disney fan theory.
That's true.
I think you get to place one, 'cause
Oh.
I'm on my last one. I think we skipped you.
Good for me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right.
It is
Nice.
Launchpad McQuack in Tailspin. That's crazy.
Unbelievable. He's in 3 different properties?
Cover ice.
Oh, it
He's
is.
like the Tony Stark of.
Or the Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh yeah, maybe more of that. Although he was
no,
only
he's
in.
the Agent Coulson.
Yes, there you go.
Because he's in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. too.
Yeah, but also not like the main character in anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Like always. Yeah. Well, I guess in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, God.
I stopped that. Although is Ghost Rider cool? Does anybody know?
Well, I heard this
I've
season
heard-
of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is good.
I've heard that of every season, and I've
Right.
found it to not be true.
I've always I fell off it.
I
during
feel like
season
if you're
one.
still watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you can't be trusted as to whether or not Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is good.
Right. At this point, what is it? Season 5?
Yeah.
Then you're already in. You know, you're built in.
Yeah. You're built in.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, really jam it in there, guys.
Yep.
I had a proposed solution involving us knowing where the ghosts were and just putting them off the board.
No.
Yeah, I'll remember where they were.
We have pictures. There are viewers.
That's like the scene in Guys and Dolls where he has that die and he remembers
Yes.
where the numbers are.
Yeah. Oh, I love that one.
Guys and dolls.
Nothing but
We're
a
just
bunch
a
of
crazy
crazy
guys
guys
and
and
dolls.
Oh my god.
You guys are. You're good. You're good.
All right.
All right.
I did.
We are good.
We are.
We're good at this game
All right.
on this side of the board.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so every logical node that I think we use to find them to begin with is still in play.
Yes.
It's your turn first, though, so if you're going to continue the streak.
Oh God.
Actually fucking kidding me.
God damn it! God damn it!
Did I not mention that I'm like Will Graham? I have perfect empathy, and I just know what your design is.
All right, what are you guys gonna do?
Amankai, you go.
Way to throw her under the bus.
Whatever, dude. Gotta rack up the points quickly.
Yeah,
Oof.
that's true. Okay.
All right.
So hold on, let me start a new counter. We got 7 on the board.
Which ones are yours?
It's one of these. I don't even know it's not a green one.
Okay.
It's one of these.
So
It's not a green.
yeah. My inclination, well, I don't know how much they were coordinating to begin with, because like this is along the same diagonal, so I feel like they probably wouldn't want to compete with each other.
Do you want to know what I think it is?
That doesn't play a lot of coordination.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Oh.
All right, hey, not a perfect game. Sorry.
For you.
It's true, Grupp is still in it.
I love how Death Star Dances just lost their shit.
Really?
Yeah. Just, holy shit, how? At Copacabana. Ghosts are probably helping Copacabana somehow.
That's probably true.
All right, guys, you've got one more turn before Steven
This
just
kid
pulls
goes.
another one out.
I remember you can cut through things.
While you play,
Yeah.
there's 2 very cool trailers coming out tonight. John Wick Chapter 2.
Yes! Booyah!
John
Wick, way underrated movie.
John Wick
So-
is not even underrated. I've only heard great things
have you not
about
seen
John
it?
Wick.
Just underappreciated.
Have you not seen it?
I had seen the first half of John Wick on my phone at my computer.
I have the Blu-ray. If you want to
Before
borrow it, I will bring it to you.
realized I needed to be watching it at home. Which
Yes.
one did he flip over?
He flipped over this one.
The whole premise of the movie is he's avenging the death of his dog.
Don't ruin it. Oh, that's.
Oh, that's the first like 3
Spoilers.
minutes.
All right, it's my
His dog
turn?
dies?
Yep.
Spoilers.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't understand.
Someone's got hot hands.
This is absurd.
This is crazy.
This is unbelievable. I want the chat to review the footage and make sure that he closes his eyes.
I was talking and I was doing this the whole time.
Crazy bastard. Okay.
John Wick Chapter 2 trailer comes out, and also War for the Planet of the Apes,
Oh.
which that series is really good.
It's
Yeah,
alright.
I've heard it. I just don't like classic Planet of the Apes so much.
But it's
Can't
like
get
all
into
before that, and Andy Serkis is like really, really good.
Yeah. That's
And you get like they drop all the bad parts of the first one, which is James Franco and you know most of the people, and then they get the second one is so good.
See, I think I saw it, but I don't remember enough about it. Like enough to inspire me to keep watching.
How did
Oh,
They don't-
yeah, you gotta just.
you just gotta slide it back in there?
There we
you go.
Okay.
That's right. Copacabana is a nonsense person.
Yeah, I mean, it's 100% true.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's a white tile or that red tile.
Well, so the white tiles, they would either put it at the edge of the board, which I don't think happened. So I'm more drawn to these.
Luckily, they're all ones, so
I'm going to try the red tile.
yes.
Not the red tile.
Okay.
So what was the one that you just flipped over again? It was the 5
Yeah.
plus 6. Okay, so 23. We are about halfway at this point.
Mine are gone.
Yeah, his ghosts are gone.
Oh!
Yeah, they're both mine at this point.
All right, Kropa. So which one of the white tiles do you want to go
I
with?
know.
Crap, this is a lot of pressure.
Oh, foiled.
You used to be great.
I used to be great. That's true.
At least the perfect game was ruined.
Heavy sigh.
This is all I got. Okay.
We're gonna be hunting for some ghost. Nope. So we know where it is then.
Yep.
What? How does that possible? How does that work?
Ghosty ghost.
We're at 29 now.
God, how does that work?
Ghosty ghost does
Yeah,
ghosty
I'm
things.
very confused. So that one is the only one left in the mix.
Right.
Well, I think you've got to go now.
I
right?
go now.
Yeah.
Yep.
That corner's been fun. But let's
She's in a position of power. I like it.
go for it.
A woman in power?
Vote Hillary.
I'm with her.
I'm with her. All right.
I think she started playing the other ghost right now.
Well, I mean, way fewer options there. And we know green
Well, why
is
don't we
out, so and blue is out, so it's one of these two. It's a 50-50 shot. I'm going here.
No.
Damn it! So we know it's that one.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, then.
What?
What? Oh my God.
That they're wrong is not something we tell them before they move.
How's that possible?
I was mostly confused. I didn't. So I go and then both of them go.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's out.
Fair enough.
He's been captured.
Goodness. She's
What's the score up to?
other ghost.
Reveal some information.
36.
So if they do 10 more points of damage, we win.
Let's help them.
Yeah, I mean, you barely need to.
So how?
We've got 5
Okay.
points
So
left.
she just got that.
So we do have a chance to win this.
Right.
We have to get both of them right.
Right. So that was, she just flipped that over. So what could flip that over? And blue's gone and green's gone. So this white is available, and this red's available, and this white's available, and,
I believe this white was tied into all this nonsense.
okay. You know those whites getting tied into a lot of nonsense.
I say, I think it's actually
it's
my
your
turn,
move. Yeah, it
so
is
I'm
your
gonna go out on a limb and do it.
No!
No! Okay, so now we can't win, but Kropa can still save his reputation.
So then what?
I'm very confused.
Because you can only go through busted rooms, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then it has to be. I don't want to sound so confident.
Hey, embrace it.
But couldn't it? How is it not that?
Yeah, do it.
What is going on
What?
here?
How many points?
It's 42, so you just need 3.
Keep running up the score.
I don't need to. Done.
Yep. Okay, where was it?
Diagonals.
These rooms are busted. I think you
These
didn't-
were broken the entire time. They were some of
Okay.
the first rooms.
So when you were sitting there saying...
Every room went on here.
Oh, you're
And down
right.
here.
Yeah, so when you were
That's
saying...
the other one.
Yeah.
Oh!
But how did you get this one?
These weren't broken.
Oh.
Yeah, when you were saying that it could only be one of these to hit that room, just like it
Yeah, but we forgot the broken
Right.
rooms. All right.
Hey!
Schooled.
Yes.
I feel like that's okay. Hot on the heels of a perfect game.
That's fine, you know.
That was a great
And
perfect game.
Kropa had a blind pick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right out of
that
jump.
was good.
So that was Phantom Society. Clearly,
I like this
even
game.
though these pogs don't fit perfectly into their pog slots, it's still a good game, and you should go out and buy it. I had a lot of fun playing this.
I did
Thank you
too.
guys so much for playing.
I
Yeah.
had a
Thank
good
you,
time.
thank
This
you.
was- This was fun.
And happy Halloween!
All Saints Eve month.
Should I stop the stream?
Yeah, that was
That's the end. That's the end.
note to go out on.